Few months, Travis County voters will decide whether to build a new civil and family courthouse downtown. This is where the new courthouse would be located, on county-owned property. It's at the corner of 4th and Guadalupe. It's right across from Republic Square Park, but there's concern about the price tag, just under $300 million. That is more than twice as much as Austin's federal courthouse cost, and that opened less than 3 years ago. It cost just over $123 million. KXAN's Phil Prazen shows us why safety is driving up the price tag.
Around the time our economy went down the tubes in the Great Depression, the Travis County Courthouse went up. 84 years later, this building handles most civil cases.
At its very basic level, it's just too small.
Travis County Judge Sarah Eckhart says our 19-courtroom building just isn't fit for a city of more than 1 million people.
Biggest risk to security in a court system is not from your felony docket. The biggest risk to security is your family docket when people are arguing over their children.
This is where people wait before they go into the courtroom. Imagine domestic abuse victims, child abuse victims, sitting next to their accused abuser. Imagine divorced couples fighting over their kids, all waiting on these benches, all in the same place.
Roofs are just leaky, leaky, leaky.
Nancy Gray with the Austin Bar Association says the new complex would have separate waiting areas for kids. The current courthouse only has 1 elevator shaft. The new one will have 3.
So in the new building, they have traffic patterns designed that are safe and secure so everybody can be transported separately, not having to run into each other.
Whether voters are willing to pay nearly $300 million for that safety will be decided in November. Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
Officials do plan to rent out some office space and parking to lower the cost over time. We checked to see how much it will cost you. County officials estimate the nearly $300 million cost will break down to about $40 for every homeowner and home worth over $250,000. Some say that is way too much.
There are other courthouses that are a lot less expensive than the one that's being planned here. And I know they say that it's a hot real estate market and all of that, but they may have to find some ways to make it more efficient in order to satisfy the taxpayers.
This is important because right now Travis County judges do not get to spend much time on cases involving child welfare. Last November, we dug into the numbers and found judges only have time to spend 7 to 10 minutes on each case. After a new budget passed and with a new courthouse, officials believe they can bump that number up to 18 minutes apiece with new staff members. The national recommendation, however, is twice as high, 30 to 60 minutes.